but I can film you because it's still dark.
Is that what it is? And I'm still in a sleep coma.
We're gonna run out to the deck. It's a little bit of a red sunrise, but we wanted to show you some footage as the sun's coming up on our progress. Good morning from Versailles, Indiana, Versailles State Park.
It's a little bit chilly, and we actually had to wear sweatshirts and long sleeves today because it's a little bit on the cool side, but it's beautiful because we've been working in some hot and humid temperatures.
It's like super early right now, so I'm still getting my coffee in, and but we wanted to kind of show you a sunrise. We wanted to kind of show you...
He's using my cup because I don't think he fits the profile of a shoe girl. But if you saw my closet at home, oh, I do.
One year I designed this for her, and for some reason I can reach in to the closet, which has got 50% these cups and 50% other cups, and I will always pick hers.
Somehow or another. And they're usually turned so that you don't see what's on them. And somehow he always reaches for mine.
I must be a shoe girl.
You're in love with the shoe girl.
Hey, so we want to cover some stuff with you. We want to kind of explain a little bit about A Year to Volunteer.
At this project, it seems like, and I'm guessing maybe it's because we have the new stickers on the side of our coach that say A Year to Volunteer. So a lot of people have seen the logo and saw the name and said, what is this A Year to Volunteer thing? What do you do? How do you do it? So we thought we would, shed some light on that.
Yeah, we also get the question, how are you guys going to do this in a year?
And the answer is we're not, but we'll come back to that in a little later.
Yeah, but first, oh, wait. Well, we also want to kind of tell you what our values are. What makes us tick? What makes us different? What makes A Year to Volunteer move so quickly and beautifully as it has these last 6 months? But first, let's show you all the work that's been going on this last week and a half.
Let's do it.
Getting rid of the extra concrete because it'll take a while for this to fill in. So we're just going to break apart all the overrun and just clear it out. Tony's driving. Is Garrett good? Garrett good. Here at Versailles State Park, we have a lot of raccoons, and they get stuck in the trash because there's not enough bags. You want to move him out of the way in case this thing comes flying out. There he is. It's a little one again. Look. Can you see him in the corner? How many we got in there? Yep. It's just you. So what we do is we take a stick and we move the stick. You're okay. You're all right. You're okay. Come on. There you go. See? Come on. And you kind of give him something to climb out with. There you go. Come on out. It's awesome. It's a little one. Not too smart. I think that's the second time that little one's been in. amazing. Putting in the actual overlook portion of this, and it's coming together. It's hot. We're tired. Shar and I, with Jaime and Tony, have been putting in a gravel trail, kind of joining an old trail that's been in the woods, to have it come out here and made up with this scenic overlook. So we're slowly putting that thing in today, but we're having a hard time getting going. That's how you get a level fast. We found the recipe of success. Hey, for all you veterans of Florida Cavern State Park, that thing looks familiar. And we got a lot of tamping to do. There's Christy.
Hi, Phil.
There's Michelle. Do you like power washing better than painting?
I do. but I'm learning to love painting. It's quite peaceful.
This is the ladies' crew, as they call themselves. They're, well, a lot of the guys are out there building that scenic overlook. They have jumped on board to other projects that the park needs getting done. They have taken on this huge service area. I mean, the building is probably 5,000 square feet, and they have already primered the entire building by hand, and now they're coming in and doing the painting. It's pretty incredible. It looks fantastic. Wow. Here's Debbie. Is it fun?
We're getting there. Every little step makes a difference.
It does. Where were you guys when we needed our house painted in Arizona last year? Have we got a great year to volunteer project? This building looks spectacular. We are doing a ton of work here at Versailles State Park. Not only this building, we did the recreation area where we redid the flooring, doing the scenic overlook right now. You can see the trail that we are putting in. It's a gravel trail that has to be ADA compliant, so we have to make sure it's level without any more than 4% variation on grade or slope. And so there's a lot of work that is ongoing. This is Jody. She's the volunteer boss for Indiana's DNR. We're showing her some of our work. We doing all right so far?
Yeah, doing great.
We're gonna tag and release some monarchs. That's what Jody does. Who was busy today? Not moving around much, but busy. Just look at the saw station. That's Brian Naiman right there, man. This guy cut so much wood today, it was like non-stop. That generator was going the entire time. Where are you gonna sit, buddy? Man, was that awesome or what? This has been an amazing project. The people that we have out here working with us, even the park staff, Garrett McAdams, his staff, we love them. We have had such a great time here.
Everyone has worked so hard. We've had about 25 people come through on this project, and this is a full-on construction job. We are working with 6x6 posts and 2x4, 2x6 deck materials. It's been amazing.
Yeah, the strength of this thing is amazing. There's about 4 Jeeps in our crowd, and all the guys want to park their Jeeps on here because they know it will withstand the weight of all these Jeeps. This thing is going to last for a long time. I would love to know that this scenic overlook lasted for 100 years at least. It's amazing. So yeah, great project, great fun.
Yeah, it's really been amazing. We've met some wonderful new people. It's just, yeah, and to know that this is going to be here for many years after we leave is just, it just warms your heart.
So let's talk a little bit about a year to volunteer. First and foremost, we got to get to the question, how are you going to do this in a year?
We're not going to. We think that a year to volunteer is 365 days of volunteering.
And we want to inspire everyone who either follows us or volunteers with us to dedicate a year of their lives to volunteering. That means 365 days across your whole lifetime of volunteering.
And yeah, if you just did, you know, a day a month or a couple of days or a couple of days in a year, you know, at the end of your lifetime, you would have dedicated a whole year of your life to giving back.
So that's really the mission of a year to volunteer. For us, we're going to crank this out in about 4 years or so. We know that we're going to be on the road for a while. That's why we love being full-time RVers, and we're going to keep going until we're done.
The next question we get is, how do you make this thing work? How have you been so successful in the last 6 months? It's because Domino gives us lots of love. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, but when Char and I started this thing, it took right off, and we've been amazingly successful. We've gotten a lot of great compliments.
Where are you going?
We've gotten a lot of great compliments from the park systems that were a little bit different. And I think it comes down to these values that we kind of set for a year to volunteer. And we didn't really put them on paper or anything. I don't think we've ever had them on paper, but we've got some priorities. Did you just knock the camera?
No, he just walked right under it. I was surprised you made it. I thought
surprised
he was
you
going to knock
didn't pee on the tripod.
I did too. I drained him out before we got up here though.
But we've got these values that we kind of live by as we go, and it carries from one project to the other, so we want to share them with you.
So our first objective with every single project is to make a positive impact, to make a good difference.
Yeah, Char does all the research for these projects. We know that there is a lot of need out there. She aligns the need with a year to volunteer and takes a look to see if we can make a huge positive difference. I mean, even if it's a subtle difference, but it's important to the park or the organization that we're volunteering with, hey, we're in. So it may not be noticeable for a lot of folks, but if it's important to the organization, it's important to us.
Absolutely.
The next value that we really embrace is to minimize our impact to the organization that we're volunteering with. Don't affect their revenue if it's a park. Do as much as possible not to impact their business.
Yeah, I mean, every place we go, they need to make money, and we want to affect that as little as possible. So we'll boondog, we'll sit in an empty parking lot and not cost them anything if we can.
Whenever we're talking on the phone with a park or an organization, they'll say, well, where do you guys want to park? And oftentimes that comes up first. It's not about us being full-time RVers wanting to find a place to stay. It's about volunteering first, and then figuring out where we're going to park next.
Something we say pretty often is project first, parking second.
Totally. Don't impact revenue. That's our second core value.
I agree.
What's our next one?
Our third core value is to make it easy on the place that we're working at.
We already don't want to impact their revenue. A lot of these parks and organizations, they're busy. They have their day-to-day activities. They're cranking things up. We want to come in as transparently and as quietly as possible, get to work as organized as we can possibly be, and minimize administration.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we kind of want to be like a stealthy operation. We want to be like this ghost crew that just, how did they do this? One day it was, this empty field, and the next there was a, 700 square foot bridge on it. Like, how did that happen? We never even saw them.
Yeah, Char's the boss. She's the one who works with the park manager. And then what she does, she gets a pulse from the lead of the organization or our representative, finds out what's important to them and what they need done, and then she scurries away and gets it all done, and next thing you know, they're coming back saying, whoa, what happened? How'd you guys do that? It's pretty awesome.
And one of the things we hear a lot is, oh my gosh, you guys work so fast. And I think kind of it's synergy where you get all these, people working together, and you get this system down, and everything just flows and jives, and it's this fine-oiled machine.
And that leads us to our fourth core value, which is get in, get out. We don't want to stay. We come in, we attack whatever we need to do, and then we move on. It's a lot of work, and we have these volunteers, and we love doing it. We usually give ourselves, about 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes longer.
2 to 4, depending on the project, yeah.
Buck's Pocket, 6 weeks, right? But we come in, we set our goal, we do it, we work fast. We never tell anybody how hard they have to work, though.
No, I mean, people get injured or tired, or not really injured, but they just their back hurts or their elbow hurts. And yeah, we're all about you take care of you so that we can take care of all of this. So everybody's job is to take care of themselves and, take a break when they need to take a break, and, take a day off when they need to take a day off.
Yeah, so get in, get out is our fourth value.
We do not want to be a dingleberry.
I don't think we can say, I don't want to say
dingleberry. No, I was just kidding. Again, we can watch it and see if it works or not. Oh, sorry. Okay.
You are a nut. Anyway, so before Shar gives it up, any guesses on our 5th value? We're going to give you 5.
The best one.
We're going to give you 5 seconds to see if you can think what our 5th value is. Ready?
Go. It is have fun. We have so much fun. While we're working, we usually have something going on in the evening. We get together for campfires or mulkey games or just socializing. We have so much fun and we create amazing relationships.
We want to create a family of a year to volunteer volunteers. Y2V volunteers. Double negative, double positive. I don't know what that is, but we definitely, this is a community, this is a family, and it's so important for us to have fun.
We have people from our first project in February, that was Versailles State Park, that are still in touch with each other today. People are amazed at how well they get along with folks. And I always say, you walk into these projects with 3 things in common. You're an RVer, you like to travel, and you're giving back. So you already are going to have 3 things in common with every single person that attends these projects.
So we want you to join a year to volunteer. I know we've said it before that if you can't volunteer or you're not in a position to be able to come out and work with us just yet, hey, keep following along. We love having our followers. We love to hear your comments about and your thoughts about what we're doing and how we're doing it. So please comment below. But if you have the opportunity, even if it's just for a weekend, we want you to be part of this community.
Yeah, we have folks come in all the time for just a day or 2 at every single project. We've had somebody who could only come in for a day or 2, or maybe even a week, not the full time. We just want you to do whatever it is you can do.
Definitely. So hope this kind of sheds some light on a year to volunteer. We are having such an amazing time. We crossed our 6-month anniversary last month in the middle of August. Our first project started on February 16th of this year, and on August 16th we were on our way to Indiana. So we are in our second half of our first year doing this. We also hit another milestone.
We have surpassed 100 days of volunteering. Now mind you, that is not including travel days or days off. That is actually 100 days of volunteering.
And we were just talking about it yesterday, but we have hit 8,000 hours. 8,000 man hours of volunteering with about 150, 160 volunteers over this last 7 months. Incredible.
Yeah, we're really happy about this, I don't know, movement per se. And it's bringing people together to do common good. It is just amazing.
We're so excited about the rest of the year. We're going to hit Seneca, South Carolina and Wild Hearts Equine Therapy Center. We still are looking for donations, so we'll link those below. And then right after that, we're going to Tennessee, and we are well on our way to knocking out multiple projects at once. So stay tuned. We're going to release something on Wednesday to talk a little bit more about that.
Absolutely, so stay tuned for more. Of course, as always, if you like these videos, give us the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe.
All right, I think that's it. You guys have a wonderful week. Keep following along. Check out Char's awesome video skills with her Instagram posts. If you're not on Instagram, get on Instagram, because that's where you get live updates on what we're doing.
And you can also see us on Facebook and Twitter as well.
All right, see you later.
Bye.